files to your product that can be downloaded or viewed by the customer, the first thing we want to do is click in to edit a product. We're going to use this plaid cotton shirt as an example. And the file that we are wanting to add to the product is going to show up in the description here. So in order to do that, we need to upload the file. So we're going to click the WYSIWYG editor here, and then click Show Hide Editor to show the editor. And then we're going to add some texts here for the link to the file, instructions, and then we're going to highlight that text and click the chain link here. And then over here on the right, we're going to click the Browse button. That's going to open our media storage where we can see all of the files that we have uploaded to the server. The problem initially with this is that it only supports a few file types. It only supports JPEG, GIF, PNG, and I believe there's one other type, but what we're trying to upload is a PDF, and you can't do that by default with Magento. So what we have to do is we have to look at the file system. So we have to first I'll tell you where these extensions are defined. These are defined in app code. I'm already in the app directory, so it's under code, core, mod, CMS, etc, config.xml. And you can see so here's the top of the file. If I page down the file here, you'll see some extensions down in here. And right now, the only allowed extensions in the media storage are JPEG, this other JPEG extension, PNG, and GIF. So if I wanted to allow a PDF extension in there, I would just add another line here. And if I save that and then go back into media storage, it'll allow me to upload PDFs and it will show them in the list here. However, this is the incorrect way of doing it because we don't want to modify a Magento core file, because what can happen is when you upgrade your Magento install, this will get overwritten and you'll lose your custom change. So in order to override a Magento core config.xml, we need to create a module, and it's just going to be a very basic module. So in order to do that, we need to create some directories under app code core. Let me go back one so that you can see the full path here. So it's going to be app code local, and then under local we're going to create a folder with our namespace, which is typically the company name. I've already created one called MM, and under that you're going to create the name of a folder for the name of the module. This module, I've created a directory called CMS extensions, and then under that we need an etc directory, and then we need a config.xml under that. So when we edit the config.xml there for our module, this is what we need in it. So you can pause the video and you can take a look at the XML paths in here and make sure that you have these. Since this is overriding the admin HTML, CMS, browser extensions allowed, that's all I've included in here. And here I've added my PDF extension. And then up above here you can see that it's just has the name of the module, version number. That's standard for any module that you create. So this is the bare bones module for overriding a local config.xml. So we have that. and that will override the local config.xml, but we need to enable our module now. And to do that, we need to add a module XML file to app etc modules, and I've given it the same name, mm_cms extensions.xml, and this is also standard. This configuration here simply allows us to enable our module. I'm going to change that to true. And then code pool local, that's because it's in the app code local folder. And then we have our designation here, mm_cms extensions. That's our namespace and module name. So once this is in place, our extension should be working. So now if I close out of here, and I may need to log out, depends on the version of Magento you're on, but so I'm looking at the instructions here. I'm going to insert edit link. I'm going to click browse, and it displays all the files here. And so actually I already see my PDF file in here. Before, it did not show PDF files in this list in the media storage because it wasn't a supported extension. Now it does. Another thing that this does when you enable the additional extension is when you click browse files, you can see only the supported files in here as well. So if I click that, and then I can click upload files, that will upload the file to media storage, and I'll be able to view it down here at the bottom. It'll be the last file that I've uploaded. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, and I'm going to click insert, and so now I have a link here to that PDF file in my description. So I'm going to click submit, and then I'm going to click save and continue edit. And then I'm going to come over to the front end here, and I'm going to, I already have this product up on the front end. I'm going to click refresh on this page, and if I go down to the description, now I have this instructions link here that links to my PDF file. So that's how you can support other files in media storage and link to that file via the description.